Hey guys, it's Jock and JD here, back at it again with another Battleground PvP video. This time it isn't, thank God, battling Guinness, but Eye of the Storm, and I'm on my Elemental Shaman. I tried to play some Enhance, and I'm going to be totally honest with you, regardless of the fact that it's so overpowered, I played it for about 20 seconds, and then I actually ripped my cock off. So now that I'm cockless, I'm going to continue playing Elemental Shaman for the foreseeable future, because fucking hell, Enhance is so boring for me personally. You know, if you like it, that's cool, whatever. I think it's a load of cock, and I won't be playing it again. Probably won't be playing it in Legion either, because it's, I mean, it looks okay, but fuck me, is it boring. You know, Elemental all the way. Elemental FTW and all that crappy shit. So anyway, let's get started. We're burrowing down the middle of the map in Eye of the Storm because we were playing Elemental, and you know what you can do as Elemental in the middle of this map. You can kick those people straight off that fucking map. See you later. Easy kills. That's what we like. Breaking people up. I've noticed that they've got a marksman hunter on their team, so I'm a little bit wary. Pretty sure I'm still going to get wrecked by him. So what we're doing is just going to start a flame shot, get that extra damage on the lava burst. But obviously that guy just died instantly, so I'm pushing in. Gonna just knock some people off here if I can. See that Boom King's popped all his cooldowns, and I just knock that fat Tauren off the edge. See you later. Trying to just pull back, because obviously I've just darted straight in there. You know, lined everyone on my team just to kind of like get that opener. You know, definitely worth it. Just trying to get my focus and bearings again. I noticed that they've got a Resto Druid that's popped tree form. Try and do something, but that hunter's just like, no, you're not doing shit, so I'm going to lock you instantly. And so now it's a case of getting those chain lightnings down and applying those earthquakes to hopefully get the little mini stun, and also just pad that AoE DPS as much as possible. So just getting it down, starting to get that damage, like rinsing up. You know, we've got Katy Perry on our team, that balance druid that's doing fat damage, so fair play to that. There goes some other enemies just getting knocked off by the other Elemental Shaman, and we're now going to be able to just push through, you see. You know, Hunter's still alive, and I did say that he's going to be my undoing, and you'll get to see it later. But what we're going to do here, just keep pushing through. Very powerful lava bursts there in succession. That's why you take that talent, because it's fantastic. You know, again, I've realised that I've gone way too far in, so I'm going to need to pop that Windwalk Totem to give me the immunity, pop out a few heals here. You know, I'm blatantly going to get locked in silence. There you do, as it does. So I'm just pushing back, trying to survive. I die, so I think, you know what, there's still some game left in this, so I reincarnate. Get back into the fight. Some of my teammates are coming back in to help. I'm looking for any opportunities to get the AoE damage down, just to, you know, keep the pressure up and interrupt any casts if they need to be. You know, we start to push them back. You know, this is the moment here where I realised that the hunter could just knock anyone off, and there it is. He deterred, explosive trapped me off the edge, and there I fall to my death like a retard. Quickly release, and then I go to finish off at Mage Tower just because I've spawned there and there's a few people here. You know, Ret Paladin and Disc Priest, bit of an annoying combination, so all I want to do really is just kill this Priest, get a bit of damage on there. Thought I'd do a hard Earthquake, you know, will interrupt any of that Priest's cast by knocking him over, and as you see just there, he got Earthquake stunned and fell over, and it stopped the casted heal that he was doing. So I finish him off with a nice Lava Burst, drop him down, go over to Draenei Ruins, got a Resto Druid and a Warlock here causing a bit of a problem. I'm going to ignore the Enhanced Shaman and just push into their caster team. And just, you know, try to break them up as much as possible, make it difficult for them to get casts and do pressure. So first I start on the Warlock, I get a really nice Unleash, a couple of big lava bursts on him. You know, I've got some more in the tank, so I just keep smashing them into him. You know, here comes followed up with a nice lava burst, and there's the Earth Shock just to clinch that at the end there. You know, instantly reses, Shadow Furies gives me a fear, so now I'm in obviously CC. So he starts to build up a corruption on me. I know that he's going to want to fear me again, so I put down a grounding totem pre. So there's my ground, and I'm going to bait this fear with the grounding. So there we go, I don't get feared. And then I'm just going to pop damage into him. Some nice 62k bursts, lava bursts there. Obviously still alive. Just going to come around here. He's got nothing to stop me. He hasn't got a pet, so I just finish him off there. Yeah, really easy kill. I'm not quite sure why he yanked. So then we push on. I noticed that there's this Russian warrior. It's a bit weird actually. He's nowhere near me, but I get stunned there. That's obviously the latency of the Russians. Feels bad. And now I've got a rend on me, so I'm just going to do some damage and just kite him. He does a Blade Storm, so I'm just going to get as many casts into the Blade Storm as I can, because he can't lock me whilst he's in the Blade Storm. Obviously here I get charged. I already pre-windwalk that, so I don't, you know, I'm immune to the charge to be stopped. And there I did all that damage and get the kill. Not very hard against the warrior when I've got the uphand by baiting all his charge stuns. So we're back in the middle, you know, just trying to look for where I can be useful. We've got a nice lead here, so Really what they need to do is either take a base or get some of the flags. So if I stop them on the flags, that will force their hand to what they need to do next. Again, just trying to get those earthquakes down, just keep the pressure rolling. You know, those mini stuns are absolutely incredible against casters. Really can, just with the RNG, just cause such a problem for people. So I'm just putting out as much damage as I can possibly. You know, we're just pushing in. I'm looking at all the targets we've got available. I noticed that guy on the glider gets past, but one person really won't be able to achieve a lot, so we let him go. So I'm going to start on the Warlock first, get the wind shear on his haunt there to stop that. And a nice 106k damage lava burst with 40k multi-strike. A really big hit there. It's very rare to see as Elemental. You don't really see many big hits, but I definitely got him there. So I'm just kind of like judging the situation here. I noticed the warrior. He's down, you know, easy kill. Gonna just start on this hunter, get a bit of damage out on him. Yeah, again, not a difficult kill, especially when they've got no defensives left. Notice the disc priest, you know, the one and only. So I just start pumping in as much damage as possible. Now I get rid of the sacred shield there by just purging it straight away. You know, he's getting a lot of stuff that's helping him now, so obviously, you know, got huge amounts of heals in him, so it might be worth swapping, but for the foreseeable future, just because I'm getting so many procs after procs after procs, I'm just going to keep smashing them straight into this priest. Did the thunderstorm there to stop his heal, so I'm going to now charge him down because he's, you know, lining his own team and he's on his own, so I get the finish on him. Obviously pissed off this warlock because I killed his healer priest friend, so I give him a shear. Now I'm just chasing after him. Can't stop anything with that haunt, so I then just get some nice lava bursts and just constantly spam him in. And without him knowing, he's taking huge PvE damage and he just gets destroyed. Again there, opportunities, use them to get the free target chain line in to allow for a double buffed earthquake that's instant cast, so I definitely get that and apply that as soon as possible. You know, balanced druid, trying to push back a little bit because there's no point being in their half, you know, trying to separate from my team, just keep it quite compact and keep it quite well. Get some damage out on this Boom King. These hits were quite weak there because obviously I didn't have the flame shock on him. You know, I grounded that haunt and its multi-strikes, so that was a good job by me. Pop my remove curse just to get rid of his agony, so that reduces the damage that I'm taking. And I just unleash all this damage into him. You know, there's the Fury Warrior again. It doesn't really have any options, so we just finish him off for a nice killing blow. A few more of spawns, so it's again the same situation here. You know, taking an opportunity there to get the earthquake, knocking it down on the DK, because if it makes him fall over, then he's just going to be absolutely roasted by all the range that we've got next to me with the double mage. Just looking for opportunities just to keep pressure on people. You know, noticing that actually they're now starting to spawn quite a lot here, so we're going to collectively start to push back a little bit. You know, don't want to just overextend and get ourselves all wiped, and then they might be able to pick up the flag in the middle. Fortunately, we've got a few teammates there that are already cycling the flag, but a lot of them have just appeared. So we're coming in. I'm looking for a good earthquake situation here. Pop it, and there goes two people straight off the edge off the result. So that was a good one there. And we can just kill the priest because he's no longer got any of his teammates. Nice 85k there on the warrior. Big damage coming out from everyone here. So again, get the chain lightning down, get the earthquakes down, double earthquake. You can see there huge damage as my recount starts to go up, and we're really putting pressure on their team right now. Get hit by the infernal summon stun, but by now we've already... There goes another Boom King. I mean, their Boom Kings today are just flying off. You know, we're going to be able to push them back now because they've lost a lot of their members through being knocked off and killed. So we're able to again push them back out of this entrance. Keep our full pressure on the flag as we just cycle it back to our base. Again, I get, you know, right there the enhancement shaman just popped Ascendance on me, so I quickly pop down my wind totem to give me immunity and then just run as quick as possible away. Fortunately, I get clipped there by a few resto druid heals, and with his hots rolling on me, and my heals, I'm able to get back the HP, be able to push back in and not be such an easy target anymore. So don't heal the full, I haven't got time for that, so I quickly get back in. Looking for opportunities here. Notice the resto druids there, so I get some damage on him. I'm getting ready to do some bursts, get some lava surge procs. You know, we do the lightning stone there, and everyone flies off again. You think they'd learn, but unfortunately, when you're, you know, tunnel targeting people and you want to get them, they're knocking everyone off. Keeping our pressure on there. You know, from them having like 6 to 8 people on here to having suddenly 2. You know, it definitely works to use the knockoffs to your advantage whenever possible, because a 2-second attempt to knock off like 2 or 3 people is much better than the damage. And there we have it, you know, fantastic damage there. A good amount of killing blows to deaths, and just showing that Elemental has still got its place, if not in 2s, definitely still good for PGs. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I've been Jock and JD. Peace.